welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marsha and I am a mom of two. I have a daughter that is 6 and a son that is 2. I am a stay-at-home mom and I love to cook. Literally, one of my favorite things about being a wife and a mother is cooking. I get to do a lot of cooking. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button right down there for me so you don't miss any of my future videos. Leave me a comment. What is your favorite thing to cook or eat if you can't cook? What is your favorite thing to cook or eat? I love trying all different kinds of things all the time. I have my little niece with me, Viola, and she's going to be helping me a little bit, right? You're going to help me cook? Okay, she's going to be helping me for a little bit. So we're going to make dinner. We've got some place to go tonight, so we have to hurry up, put dinner in the oven. It's going to be fast and easy because we need to be able to eat it easily and make it easily. So there's going to be a lot of cutting and a lot of mummy's food. Ready? Okay. I'm going to be making a chicken dish. So I have this. I'm just going to throw a whole bunch of things in this pot, throw some seasonings on it, and cook it. And then I'll make a sauce to go over it as well. So let's get to chopping. You're going to roll your sleeves up. We're just going to cut the chicken in like little chunks. You're really impressing me. Huh? You never had cabbage? That means you don't know if you like it or not, right? It doesn't mean you don't like it. It means you just don't know, right? Add a bunch of garlic to my dishes. You know, garlic makes everything so amazing. You like garlic? What do you like? Huh?
I like pepperoni.
Pepperoni?
I don't like it too.
Okay, what about if your mom cooks it?
Then I will like it.
Oh, just if your mom cooks it.
Then I will like it again.
Okay. You done with the pepper? Great job. That was very helpful. And now if you would like to, you want to chop up some more things? Okay, so you see those little things in front of you? That's called cilantro, okay? So you can take those, put it on your cutting board, and you just chop it up like crazy. Next, we're putting in some cilantro. Get that extra good flavor. Oh, my eyes are crying now.
No, your eyes, it's watering.
Oh, it means it's watering.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't like that.
The mommy, my eyes are watered.
Oh, your mom says her eyes are watered.
Yeah.
Mine are totally watered.
Yeah.
Put it all around. I'm gonna put salt all around. We're gonna make an amazing sauce to go over this stuff. So we got hoisin sauce. You know what this is? Yeah, me neither. But we're gonna use it, okay? We're gonna squeeze a bunch in here. Ready? I'm gonna do like that much. Soy sauce. You know what this is?
Soy sauce.
Oh, I'm almost out. I'm gonna put some water in the bottle. This is, you know what this is? Sesame oil. This, you just need like 2 little drops. It gives it great flavor. This, ginger. You just shake a little bit in there. Just a little bit. I'm gonna put some rice vinegar in there too, okay? Oh, I forgot a good part. We put honey in there. Ready? Woo!
This one on here.
You don't want to try it? It is good. You'll try it with your finger. Okay.
It tastes like the barbecue sauce.
Huh? Tastes like barbecue sauce? A little bit. Good, right? Okay, now we're just gonna pour it over this. It's gonna make it a nice glazy.
It looks like glaze.
Uh-huh. I'm literally running out the door, but I'm going to put some white rice in the bottom. This is just like the pre-made stuff. I grab them sometimes for easy. And now this is the dinner. I'm just gonna pile it on top. I'm gonna fix a whole bunch for me and my husband. Okay, there's dinner. Delish. I'm going to be making some sourdough biscuits. Me and Josh went to a coffee shop the other day. They had these biscuits with bacon in it, and they were so amazing. So I'm going to try to recreate them. Now, I don't think theirs was sourdough, but I'm going to be making it sourdough. So I wrote my recipe down on this little paper. So what we're going to need is 1 cup flour,
Can I help?
and I'm just using regular flour. Now, obviously, if you don't have sourdough, you can make this without sourdough. You could just do it like
Can I help?
find a regular biscuit recipe and then add bacon, because that's what I'm doing with sourdough. I'm going to put the recipe in the description box if you guys want to try to make these.
What did I do?
You don't want to overmix it because you want it to kind of stay cold. So I just like crumble it until it's all crumbly and coarse. Okay. It said you can add honey, and I don't have honey, so I'm going to add maple syrup. I feel like that would give it such a good flavor. I feel like this will be amazing, especially with the bacon that I'm going to add. So we're just going to
What bacon?
put 1 tablespoon of maple syrup
What
in here.
bacon?
I'm going to add bacon in here. I'm going to add 3/4 cup of my sourdough starter, and I'm also going to preheat my oven to 425. Mine is nice and bubbly. I don't even have a 3/4 cup, so I'm just using like
And nice.
1/4 cup 3
and
times.
Nice and bready. For a bunch of things, right?
Okay. I made this for breakfast this morning. I had no idea I was going to put it in here, but as soon as I saw I had leftover, I was like, oh, I want to make it into these biscuits.
said it would come together. You don't want to mix it too much, so try not to mix it too much. And I'm trusting this recipe. But I said to do this and fold it over, pack it down, and keep doing this until it like shapes nicely, I guess. Guys, it already smells amazing with the bacon in it. Pat it down till it's like 1 inch thick. So let's put your cutout biscuits on the tray. Now let's turn this into 2 more. It might be a little flat, but that's okay. This one I'm just going to do this.
The biscuits are out of the oven and we're gonna try them and see if they're good. We're just going to try some with plain butter first so we can see if it's good or not. And if it's good with plain butter, it'll be good on a breakfast sandwich. I'm going to take the like flattest one because some of them I made a little too flat. You want to try it first?
No.
Okay, I'll try it.
No. That.
Mmm.
More that.
No, this is that. Mmm. This is going to be amazing on a breakfast sandwich. Mm-hmm. Look how nice and flaky the inside is.
Yeah.
It is good.
Why are my lips burning?
Is it? Here. Try a bite and tell me what you think.
Good.
Mmm. 10 out of 10. It is a beautiful Sunday. I did not go to church today. I couldn't sleep last night. I didn't go to sleep till like sometime after 3. I don't know what was going on, but I just could not sleep. Josh went to church with Olivia. I stayed home with Luca, and me and Luca just watched it online, which was amazing, but it's still not as good as going. Y'all know I got some fresh peaches, and Josh had wanted to make a peach pie last night, but that did not happen. So I decided I'm going to make it today and surprise him when he comes home from church with peach pie. And yes, I'm still in my jammies, okay? I'm at home, it's Sunday, I'm just chilling. I'm in my jammies. I literally forgot that I was filming. So the peach pie's in the oven, and I did end up making some Pop-Tarts, some strawberry ones and some chocolate ones. They're not all the perfect shape, but it was just with the leftover pie crust, and then I'm gonna make the icing. And I thought that would be a good treat for the kids when Luca wakes up and Olivia comes home, and then I have some for Olivia's lunch for next week at school. But I did that. The peach pie's in the oven. I'll show you when it comes out. It looks good, but do it taste good? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Never made a peach pie in my life, but we're about to find out when my husband comes home, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's good. Okay. There's the pie. She's looking good. Okay, I'm going to do a voice over for this part of the video, but you guys are going to have to just excuse my voice because I have a little cold going on and it just sounds a little different. So I'm sorry about that. I put it off as long as possible because I didn't want to be like annoyingly talking, but I have to edit this video now or else I won't have anything to tell you guys when I put it up. So here we go. Tonight's dinner, I just was making some like one pot
like a mixture of, I don't know, random things that I had. So I just sauteed some onions and garlic, and then it was kind of like a stuffed pepper, but without stuffing the pepper. So I just sauteed onions and garlic. I chopped up these little sweet peppers that I had in like thin little slices to put into the beef mixture, because after the onions were sauteed, I added my hamburg, and then I just sliced up the peppers. And then I had these two tomatoes that were almost going bad. So I was like, I'm going to chop these up and throw them in as well. And nobody will notice. So that's what I did with these two. It turned out amazing. Like, I'm telling y'all, amazing. For the seasonings that I put in this dish, I put some cumin and a healthy amount, some paprika, also a healthy amount. Like, I put a lot of seasonings in my food because I like flavor. Then I put some sea salt, some black pepper, and I went back in and I added a little more cumin and paprika afterward because it didn't have enough for me. Like, after it had cooked a little bit, I did add a little more because I just felt like it needed it. And then I just like simmered it for a bit. I took some black beans and I added that into it, and then just some of my freezer corn. I just stirred that in as well. And then I had cooked some rice earlier in the day, and so I will be adding the rice into this dish as well, just to make it like, I don't know, a nice hearty meal. I also wanted to have leftovers because during the week, sometimes for lunch, it's just easier to have like something prepared that you can grab and eat. That way, you eat healthier instead of eating random junk around the house. You know, if you're a mom, you just grab whatever's in the fridge and eat it. So this week, I made extra for sure of this. And then I just put some cheddar cheese on the top and let it melt. I just put the lid on top and let it melt. When I was ready to serve it, it was all melted and nice and gooey. And then for the leftovers of this, I did put it in a burrito. Y'all, it was so good. So I was trying to build up my sourdough starter because I had it in the fridge for probably like 2 weeks or so already, and I just wasn't using it because I didn't have time. And so I'm just like trying to make it like that thick, fluffy starter that, I don't know, the good starter. So I decided to make like some discard, what do you call it? Cheese It crackers with the sourdough discard, so I could feed it more and, like get that healthy starter. So, anyways, I had to do something with the discard. So, you take like 200 grams of the sourdough starter, a tablespoon of butter, and then cheese of whatever kind. You do 1 cup. And I just had provolone cheese, so that's what I used. I just grated the rest of my cheese and put it in there. I know I have little over a cup here, but I didn't mind. I just added all of it in, and you just mix that up and add it onto a parchment paper tray, cooking tray, and then you just spread it out. Now, I didn't do mine thin enough. You want to make it very, very thin, you guys. You want to make it as thin as possible. It is kind of hard to flatten it. I did end up going in with my hands then and just like flattening it because it just wasn't working out with the spatula. And then you turn your oven to 375. You put them in for like 10 minutes. You pull them out and you take like a pizza cutter and you slice them into squares, whatever you want. And you can make little holes. I tried to make the holes, it didn't work out as well. So I just didn't do the holes. I just let it go. And then after that, you put it back into the oven and you let it set in there until it's like nice and crispy. And you guys, these are so amazing. I've literally made them 2 more times after this, and I've used all different kinds of cheeses. They are so good. Like, we've ate 3 batches in 1 week. I mean, this could be a problem, but the kids love them. They're a good snack. It is amazing, and it's very, very easy to make. You can also sprinkle some sea salt on the top. I've seen people do that. Just sprinkle sea salt on the top for the extra salty flavor. This is what they looked like when they were done, and you guys, you have to try it. It's so good. So these are protein bars that I made from scratch. They are literally my favorite protein bars. They are so good. They taste like a no-bake cookie, y'all. They are so amazing. Everybody in my family loves them, and I try to make them at least once a week because we eat them so fast and they're healthy for you. So I did make them in one of my other videos. I will put it in the description box if you want to go get the recipe for these and check out how to make them, but they are so good. They have the simplest ingredients, and if you don't know how to cook, you can make these. I'm telling you guys, it is that simple to make these, and they are very, very good. So for dinner this night, I wanted to make just a soup. It was very, very rainy and cold outside, and on rainy days, nothing is better than soup. I am Soup is literally one of my favorite things to eat, and I love making soup. And I had a whole bunch of random things in my refrigerator that I needed to get used up. So I call this literally like refrigerator soup. It is where you have like some things in your fridge that you can add to soup and it would be good because you don't know what else to do with it. So let me show you what I put in my refrigerator soup. I put a whole onion and probably like 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. I just chop it up with olive oil. You put it in the pan and then you saute it until it gets nice and like translucent. And then I had some potatoes in the pantry that were going bad, and I didn't want them to be like all shriveled up, you know what I mean? So I just cut those up in small cubes. So if you're making soup and you add potatoes, I like to make my potato diced like very small, just so they're like, not as big as normal bite-sized potatoes. I make mine smaller than that. And then you just add that into the onions and the garlic after the onions have sauteed for a bit. After that, I took some carrots that were also almost to the end of their life, and I just chopped them up into like little slices to put into the soup as well. I did keep some aside because my son was eating them, and so I just put like a little bit, whatever I had, I just put that in. I would have put more, but my son was eating the rest. So you can just put whatever amounts, it doesn't matter, just throw it in. It turns out great in the end. And then I just put like a cup of water, and then I had made some beef like bone broth with my leftover steak bones that we had the other night for dinner. So I just took the steak bones, I put it in a crock pot and covered them with water and let it cook overnight, pretty much all night long on low heat, to make this bone broth that I had for this soup. And then I added some beef bouillon. I put in some paprika, some thyme. What else did I put in? Oregano, curry, and my son was shaking some parsley in there as well. And then I had some brown rice miso that I had got a while ago. This is my favorite ingredient to add into soups. It gives it that good, amazing flavor that you need in your soups. Then I had some green beans and I had some chicken, and I just threw that in as well, and I just let it simmer and cook for a while. You guys, this has been like one of my favorite soups I've ever made.